Wisdom Wednesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays, it's Wisdom Wednesdays.
KCC Youth, welcome back to Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Hannah and I'm from KCC Youth, and each Wednesday we basically come along and share a bit of wisdom to encourage you guys. And so for this week's Wisdom Wednesday, it is on the topic of serving. You know, there's so many different ways in which we can serve. We can serve in our family, amongst our friends, in our church, in our community, and like this, there's so many more examples. But you know, I used to have this friend, and after every weekend was over, so on the Monday, she would come up to me and she would tell me how, you know, once again she had to do all the cleaning in her house, and she would tell me how she, you know, how she had to clean her room, do the dishes, do the laundry, and she would tell me how her younger siblings basically sat there and watched her clean the whole house. And so back then, at the time, I used to always feel so sorry for her, because I didn't think it was fair on her, you know, cleaning the whole house to herself. And thinking about it now, back then what I didn't realise was from her doing that, she was actually serving her family. And like this example, I think there might have been many times in our own lives when we might be doing something for others, but we don't realise what we're actually doing is serving. You know, Jesus came down into this world and he told us that we should serve others. And we read that in Matthew chapter 20, verse 28. It says, "For even the Son of Man did not come expecting to be served by everyone, but to serve everyone, and gave his life in exchange for the salvation of many people." You know, as Christians, I think our love for God is demonstrated through the outpouring love we have for others. And as we read in this verse, Jesus came down to serve others. And so if he took serving as a priority, then it should be something which we should also take seriously. I think there should always be two sort of points we should think about when we are serving. And the first thing is to serve with a humble heart. You know, we read Jesus came to serve others. And so this shows the importance of service, as it reminds us that we should take the focus off ourselves and actually consider what others around us need. And our ultimate goal should always be to seek out opportunities to making a difference in other people's lives. And so the second point is that serving actually prepares us to lead others. You know, Jesus came down into this world, and you know, he is our ultimate example. And so therefore, we should also be an example for others. So from us serving, we never know, you know, there might be many people out there that are encouraged and influenced by us. And so from us doing it, we are actually leading them. So KCC Youth, let me remind you, let us be a youth group that is willing to serve in whatever circumstances. And let me challenge you also, during this time, you know, think about how are you going to serve during this season. It might be, you know, helping, you know, your mum around the house. It might be serving amongst your friends. And even it might be, you know, to serve in your community, it can be as simple as, you know, sticking to the law, which is, you know, 2-meter distance. But I know that is quite a hard thing for us to do, but like, anyways, that is another way which you can serve in our community. But another way, you know, if you want to get involved in the youth, and if you want to serve in the youth during this time, you know, we have our Motivational Mondays, our Testimony Tuesdays, our Wisdom Wednesdays, our TikTok Thursdays, and our FOMO Fridays. So if you guys want to get involved by, you know, doing any of those days, you know, I'm pretty sure the leaders will be more than happy for you guys to sign up. So that is another way you can serve during this season. So if any of you guys are interested in getting involved, then please do speak to a leader. But KCC Youth, remember that we love and we are praying for you, and we miss you all so much. Please also remember, if you have any questions or if you're struggling with anything, then please don't forget to head over to the Insta youth page and DM us, or even get in contact with one of the leaders. But I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead.
Wisdom Wednesdays, it's Wisdom